Welcome once again to the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor, and we're going to kick it straight to the weather.
So today we got sunny to partly cloudy skies, high of 88. Tonight, cloudy skies, low 64. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, high of 83, low 67. Saturday, scattered thunderstorms, high 79, low 65. Father's Day, scattered thunderstorms, high of 82, low 66. Juneteenth week, Monday, scattered thunderstorms, high of 82, low 66. Next Tuesday, we got scattered thunderstorms, high of 84, low 66. And then next Wednesday, scattered thunderstorms, high of 85, low 70. So Copperheads are playing again tonight at 7:05 against Hamilton Joes, and they're home again tomorrow and Saturday at 7:05. So there are 4 home games in Athens this week in Athens. So I'll be there. Mayor Patterson will be there. Go Jets, and then I believe Bobcats orientation is just halfway through already. Which means we are now just about 2 months, less than 2.5 months, till movement weekend officially starts. Because they did say this morning, or I see an article, that they are expecting a apartment shortage and dorm shortage this year, because they're saying this could be the biggest incoming class for our university's history. 5,200 freshmen for the class of 2029. And also this past Tuesday night to early yesterday morning was the Strawberry Moon, but I didn't even know about it, but I missed it. We all missed it. This occurs every 18 years, so almost every 2 decades, so every 18 years. So if you guys missed it on Tuesday night into early yesterday, you'll have to wait again until 2043 till the next one. Now, hardly believe we are now Father's Day weekend's coming up this week, and then next week, Juneteenth, and that means 11 days later, half of the year is gone. Which means the second half of the year is going to go by fast, because what happens after next Friday is the longest day of the year. The earliest sunrise time is next week. That's kind of interesting. Besides that, our latest sunset times is from June 20th till July 9th. And just like that, we are now less than 3 months to football season, and that means we are just about less than 2.5 months till college football season kicks off on August 28th in New Jersey. So they play in the Ruggers in New Jersey, which is out by Newark area, outside New York City. And then WVU at Ohio State, Gardner-Webb, BG, and then all the other MAC games should be coming out at some point soon too.
Very good. So, question for you, Kyle. Who won last night?
Hamilton Joes.
Oh.
By 4. That's not bad though.
No.
But they're probably a good start so far.
They're still awesome. All right. A few items to brief everyone on street closure. Carpenter, this will wrap up today. It started at 8 a.m. this morning, and it's for a storm line inspection. There's a storm tunnel that runs through that area, so they're in there looking at it. The other thing is, and this is not a city project, but certainly something to be aware of, and that is that the Athens County maintenance staff are going to be cutting back tree limbs that are low-hanging limbs over the bike path, the Hocking-Indiana Bikeway. They anticipate having that project wrapped up by the end of this week, so tomorrow afternoon they should be finished. So this is making sure that everything is safe and clear for people using it. Special event that's coming up this weekend. You know what it is?
Boogie on the Bricks.
Boogie on the Bricks. Boogie's coming back at us again. It'll be, like I said, this weekend. There you're going to see Court Street between Washington and Washington and State this year. Washington and State will be closed from 6 a.m. to midnight for that event. The event itself is going to be from noon, until 11 p.m. So there should be a lot of good food, good fun, music, always music for Boogie on the Bricks, hence its name. You know, Athens, we just launched the Solar App Plus to streamline residential solar permitting. This is something we've been working on for quite a while. It is finally live. So we are moving this forward. This is one of the ways we can continue to be a sustainable and resilient city and clearing through all the red tape that residents used to have to navigate through in order to put solar on their homes or ground mount solar in their yards somewhere. This is really going to accelerate people's ability to take advantage of things like the Inflation Reduction Act and other solar-related tax credits. So, go to, I believe, on the city's website. You'll be able to find that. Likely under the Code Enforcement Office. If you go to Athens City Development and Code Enforcement, you'll be able to find the application for streamlining solar, if that's what you would like to have on your home. There's a couple jobs that I want to bring up. The City of Athens is currently hiring for a program specialist, athletics and fitness. So if you're interested in that, this job does require a civil service exam that'll be administered on Friday, July 11th at 10 a.m. at the community center. So if you're interested in applying, I would recommend that you reach out to Director Catherine Ann Jordan at the Athens City Community Center, the Rec Department, and you can get a whole lot more details on that. You can also call HR, speak with Amy or Ron in the HR department, and you can call them at 592-3367 and get more details on the full-time program specialist, athletics and fitness. The other job is the water treatment plant. We're looking for a plant manager down at Engineering and Public Works. So we're encouraging people to apply for that. Applications must be received by Monday, June 23rd, so that's quickly approaching. Again, you can reach out to Ron Lucas at the HR department here in the city at 592-3367. Meetings. We got some meetings for you, and some of them are going to be one day apart. On Thursday today, June 12th, the Shade Tree Commission is meeting at 6 p.m., and that will be here in council chambers. The 16th of June will be City Council during regular session, followed by another City Council meeting, which will be June 17th here in council chambers. And then finally, on June 18th, the Planning Commission will be meeting right here in council chambers. We have moved the time from what was 11:30 every time we meet to 12 o'clock. So 12 p.m. here in council chambers, Planning Commission. If you're interested in coming, it's an open meeting, as they always are, so come join us. I've got a couple proclamations. And I'm not going to read through them in their entirety. And I don't know, Ryan, if we have an image of these. And if not, I can kind of paraphrase off of this. Office of the Mayor proclamation, whereas our country is made up of people from every nation on earth who declare equal not only in freedom, but also in justice, both of which are essential for a healthy human civilization. This goes on, declaring that June 19th has a special meaning for Black Americans, and is called Juneteenth, combining the words of June and 19th, and has been celebrated by Black American communities for over 150 years. Therefore, I, Steve Patterson, the mayor of the great city of Athens, Ohio, do hereby proclaim June 19th of 2025 as Juneteenth in the city of Athens, and I encourage all citizens to become more aware of the significance of this celebration in Black American history and in the heritage of our nation and our beloved Athens. So Juneteenth, right around the corner, just next week. The other is declaring Athens Pride Month here in the city of Athens. So that one, like I said, it's well underway to where we are in June. So this is declaring that I, the mayor of the city of Athens, do hereby proclaim the month of June as Pride Month and encourage all of our residents to respect, honor, and celebrate the ongoing efforts actualized that are genuine. Equality truly means equal for all. So Juneteenth. All right. And then we had the Pride Parade. And did you go to that, Kyle?
Did not.
I didn't either. I was in Ukraine, and so I was not able to attend that, but certainly tracking the Juneteenth celebrations. Thanks for joining, Kyle and I. We will not be having a weekly update next week because I will not be here. And I don't know if we're going to be having a meeting the week after either. I have to look. And then you're going on a trip.
Yeah, so I will not be returning to this one. If we don't have another one this month, I will not be back to the one on July 9th.
In July.
July 9th.
So you might not see Kyle and I until July 9th. All right. Thanks for joining us, and join us again at some point in the near future for the next installment of the Weekly Update with Kyle Johansson and the Mayor. Take care.